Russia is known for often claiming to have advanced weapons. And usually, those claims check out. This is backed up by multiple real launches and field tests like the Islamic missile, which was successfully tested for the first time in November 2024, or the PKB-500 URL bomb, which, after years of development, finally showed promising results in tests last January. Most recently, Russia even dared to launch the UMP.5 bomb directly into Ukraine, even though the weapon is still in the testing phase. This move, it's like Russia is using Ukraine as a testing ground for its latest weapons. So, just how deadly is this cruise missile? And can Ukraine hold out longer? If Russia keeps attacking, Ukraine has become the guinea pig for the UMP.5. Russia just used the precision UMP.5 cruise missile for the first time in its attack on Ukraine. This info came from an analysis by the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, shared with Newsweek, and featured in a CNBC report on Tuesday, August 5, 2025. Citing sources from Ukrainian authorities, the Washington-based think tank reported that these bombs were dropped by Su-34 fighter jets over 2 regions in the past 2 months. The first attack happened in the Sumy area, followed by 2 consecutive days of strikes in the city of Kharkiv on July 24 and 25. One of the attacks even hit a military hospital building. Other damages haven't been disclosed by either Ukraine or Russia. Kharkiv prosecutor's office representative Spartak Borisenko mentioned Russia. It seems they're still testing the weapon. The attack was carried out from about 65 miles away from the Belgorod area. And so far, the Ukrainian military doesn't fully understand its capabilities. This only strengthens the belief that Ukraine has been used as a testing ground for Moscow's new weapons over the past few years. The UMP.5 bomb is part of Russia's effort to develop low-cost cruise missile ammo with a longer strike range, giving its air force greater flexibility in battle. Just how deadly is the UMP.5? Russia started using long-range, precision-guided cruise missiles around 2024 to early 2025. Specifically, the UMP.5 is believed to be an upgraded version of the UMPD-30SN, which first appeared in spring 2024. To understand how dangerous it is, you need to know how it works and the damage it can cause. According to the WIC, which cites various sources, this bomb has an improved flight mode that the effectiveness of the attack has improved. Although the exact guidance method is still unknown, preliminary reports say the UMP-BD-30SN uses a combination of inertial and satellite navigation along with an aerodynamic surface and foldable wings. This design lets it glide toward its target from about 90 to 120 miles away. In the second attack on the city of Kharkiv, a Su-34 plane dropped the bomb from around 104 km over the Belgorod region in Russia. The D-3SN model itself has an even longer range. Compared to its predecessor, it's equipped with a warhead that's 2.5 times heavier, around 252 kgs. This means the upgrades in the UMP.5 system likely give it more destructive power and better capabilities than the previous version. Russia drops 160 bombs a day. The ongoing and production of munitions, like cruise missiles, by Russia is tied to the long duration of the conflict. The Russian Air Force admitted that before the big invasion of Ukraine, they underestimated the number of cruise missiles and other guided munitions it's needed Before the war, Russia already had various types of cruise missiles, but they were pretty expensive and rarely used in Ukraine. After failing to take out most of Ukraine's air defenses early in the invasion, Moscow pushed to develop cheaper cruise missiles with a decent range. This innovation let the Russian Air Force play a bigger role on the battlefield. In fact, these cheap cruise missiles have now become a key weapon in the aggression. Russia's actions against Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky said that in July this year, an average of 160 bombs were dropped every day across Ukraine, which is 8 times more than in spring 2023. According to a CNBC report, Universal Gliding and Correction Module is the device used most often. It was first spotted in January 2023. This module is designed to be attached to dumb bombs and was initially used with the FABM 562, a 500 kg high explosive bomb. Now the module has been adapted for various bomb sizes, which increases its flexibility of use. Bombing military posts isn't just about numbers. The effectiveness of Russian forces in using bombs has also been proven on the battlefield. Several attacks have been reported, including those targeting military facilities. As mentioned here, a recent precision airstrike using high explosive FAB bombs reportedly targeted the position of Ukraine's 17th Separate National Guard Brigade in the village of Bursov, the Dnipropetrovsk region. On Monday, August 4th, according to military affairs records, this operation was confirmed by a representative of the Russian security agency. The attack targeted the brigade's blocking units, destroying facilities, killing 12 soldiers and injuring 8 more. In a video circulating, a FAB bomb hits the Ukrainian troops' position with a massive explosion. Earlier, a similar airstrike was reported to have targeted the 128th Ukrainian Mountain Assault Brigade's command post. In the same area, several Ukrainian officers were killed, and a group of foreign military instructors was affected. This Russian-made FAB aerial bomb is one of the conventional weapons designed to cause massive damage to ground targets, especially military infrastructure, bunkers, and armored vehicles. They dropped bombs on a key Ukrainian bridge. The bombing didn't just target military facilities. The increasing intensity of Russian attacks has also raised concerns after hitting various sites. Last week was intense. Russian forces reportedly attacked the Ostaki Bridge with guided bombs for 3 days straight. The regional military administration of Kherson released video footage showing damage, including a big hole going right through the road surface. Alexander Tolokonikov, deputy head of the Kherson Regional State Administration, told RBC Ukraine that on Friday, August 2, 2 bombs hit the area. One struck the bridge and the other landed in a residential neighborhood. The government, local reports say 3 private houses and 1 apartment building were damaged. The attacks continued the next day, killing 1 person. New video footage shows the damage from the attacks, though it's not as bad as the first one, even though the bridge is still standing and accessible. Ukraine's emergency services say people in the Korabel district of Kherson have started evacuating, worried that access might be cut off. This attack only adds to the growing concerns because a bomb hit the main bridge connecting the island district to the city's central area. Pro-Ukrainian social media claimed the attack used guided bombs based on the FAB 1500 or FA 3000. Hinduzik, these cheaper munitions pack a big punch, giving Russia more freedom to keep bombing Ukraine.